Yo, the Knicks have been getting exposed all week. The Hornets, Rockets, no, the Hornets, Thunder, now the Rockets. The blueprint on how to defeat the Knicks has been out since last year, bro. Excuse me, not last year, the last 3-4 years since Brunson got here. Load up on Brunson, send help early, force the ball out of his hands. And the moment that happens, 8 out of 10 times shit is falling apart. The Knicks have no advantage creators, no quick decision makers, and no guys who put pressure on the defense. His resolution for that was to trade 5 picks for Dennis, I guess. And that's a huge reason why the Knicks look why they look now. It's like as simple as this. When your best player gets trapped, that's not supposed to be a problem. It's supposed to be an opportunity, but for the Knicks, it don't work like that. Because now you got 4-on-3. What should happen? The quick pass, swing it, attack downhill, force the rotation, or get a layup on open 3. That's basic fucking basketball. But what the Knicks do, they catch the ball, they hesitate, they hold it, looking around, they reset the offense like nothing happened, and now it's 5 seconds on the shot clock. Somebody got to force something. That's not effort. That's not guys just missing shots. That's a roster that doesn't know how to capitalize on advantages. And this has been an issue for the last 3-4 years, especially since Randle left. He was their secondary creator, and we knew that would be a huge problem for the Knicks once they traded Randle for Cat. No matter how good Cat is, he couldn't create how Randle did. And Randle wasn't even great at it, no. But Leon Rose did nothing to address those issues, nothing, but trade 5 picks for Bridges. That trade didn't happen by accident. And in moments like this, he's not relieving pressure off of Brunson. He's not breaking down the defense because he can't. He's not bending the floor. He's not making those high-level reads under pressure. And that doesn't make him a bad player. Let me be clear. That makes him a miscast. He's a miscast. He's a good connector. He's a good complementary piece, but I ain't gonna say he's an elite one. And we definitely know he's not a secondary creator. So when Brunson gets trapped, there's no plan B, and that's on roster construction because OG isn't a secondary creator, Cat isn't, Josh Hart isn't, Deuce isn't, Tyler Kolek isn't. Who the fuck on this team is that? Landry Shamet, you tried to be cheap and sign Jordan Clarkson to be that, but come on, bro, be serious. Everybody is a miscast on this roster. OG is a straight line driver. Mikal's a connector, like I said, he's not a creator. Josh Hart is an energy rebounder hustle guy. These are good players, but they all need somebody else to create the advantage for them. Why the GM Yacht Glaze didn't know that, I don't know. He didn't build a balanced team. He built 3 versions of the same fucking archetype. Guys who drive off the advantage, but nobody who can create it consistently besides Brunson. So when Brunson gets taken out to play, everything collapses. I don't know, what's so hard to see about that? Here's the main thing that people don't want to hear. This team has no real leader. And I'm not talking about anyone who scores the most. I'm talking about presence, accountability, and edge. Steph Curry got Draymond. D Rose had Noah. The Celtics had Marcus Smart. He didn't win the chip with them, but he got them right. And Coach Mazzulla holds their ass accountable too. The Nuggets don't really have a vocal leader, but I've seen Jokic turn up and get mad, especially in the playoffs, and hold his teammates accountable. And they had a accountable coach, Mike Malone, who I've seen bench his entire starters to start the second half in games. Something that Tibbs and Mike Brown would never do. They don't have the balls to do shit like that. They're too worried about losing the fucking team. Again, this is all Leon Rose's fault, though. You know this team is soft. You know there's no voice in that locker room. You know how your guy, Jalen Brunson, is. You was an agent. You know how soft some of these players are, especially today. Who is that guy on this Knicks team? Who is the guy that's going to call someone out mid-game? Who's setting the tone when shit go left? And don't say Josh Hart. Energy is not leadership. Running around, diving on the floor, that's great. But leadership is uncomfortable. Leadership is confrontation. Leadership is standards. And Josh Hart is not like that, and no one on this team is like that. From the front office to the coaches to the players. And yeah, this Villanova thing, it needs to be split up. I'm done with this shit. Like that chemistry thing they got, it might actually be hurting them because they all look too comfortable. Too friendly, too safe, too understanding. And in the NBA, not even just in the NBA, in the working environment with grown men, you need tension sometimes. You need somebody to say, nah, that's not good enough. You need somebody to step on toes, because that's how we grow. And right now, this team felt like a group of friends, not a group being pushed to win a championship. Josh Hart looks too comfortable for me. They all look too comfortable for me. Like, who do you think you are, bro? Don't get me wrong, he plays hard and everything, but like, he act like his shit don't stink. I see him get mad at Cat, and I'll just be wishing I was Cat sometimes to tell that nigga to shut the fuck up. Cause you're not even like that. Like that stupid ass air ball shot pass he passed the Cat yesterday. I don't know what the fuck that was, but dumb shit like that. I would have told him to shoot the fucking ball. But Cat want to be a nice guy and forget all the funny shit he be doing. Like, it's a lot of weird shit going on this team, yo. And it needs to be brought to the table. And that's Mike Brown. You have to see that. You have to see this shit. Leon Rose, y'all have to see this shit going on. These niggas don't like each other, bro. And I don't care if y'all don't like each other, but y'all gonna try to win. And if y'all not trying to win, y'all gonna be on the bench. Or all your friends are on the block, Brunson. But yeah, man, we have a younger, less talented team like the Pistons playing without Cade. They just got the running back, but they still look much more organized than the Knicks right now. That's coaching. That's roster construction. They move with purpose. They play with structure. They know where the ball's supposed to go. That's most teams compared to the Knicks, because the Knicks always look confused, stagnant. Unless the threes are falling, they're waiting on Brunson to save them from every possession. We have no counters to traps, no quick hitting actions. The adjustment mid-game is mid most times. So I'm just hoping Mike Brown has something up his sleeve, because this ain't it. Yeah, Leon Rose ain't shit either. He didn't build the perfect roster, but Mike Brown, you still ain't shit either. Unless you got something up your sleeve that we didn't see yet. But Leon Rose better hope the Knicks don't get bounced early, because he's going to have to answer for this nasty shit. Because this is not no fluke. I believe this is who they are.